Expand design, a roomy cabin, dual tone interiors, 15 smart utility spaces and a large boot space, all there to expand your life. Welcome to Easy Space.
In 2008, the North Central Province Education Department had the question papers for the mid-term school examination printed by the Machinery and Design Agency that comes under the Provincial Council and attempted to pay the institution a sum of 9.2 million rupees for the same. However, a technical committee appointed to inquire into the question papers later concluded that such a sum of money should not be paid even to a state-owned institution. Accordingly, the agency received only 4.8 million rupees for the printing of the question papers on the recommendation of the technical committee. The actions of the technical committee ensured the implementation of state finance regulations. However, Action TV unveiled yesterday that the North Central Province Education Department has been made to evade state finance regulations and pay out sums amounting to more than 3.7 million rupees in May and more than 3.6 million rupees in June this year. These sums were paid out under the nourishment program initiated for school children. The private company, which thus received more than 7.3 million rupees, was suddenly included in the nourishment program for school students in the North Central Province as a supplier of purportedly medicinal herbal soup or kanda. Incidentally, Circular Number 1 of 2014, issued in line with the nourishment program, does not provide guidelines or instructions for providing school students with medicinal kanda. On the 7th of May, the circular was amended only for the North Central Province to include this medicinal kanda. However, no changes have been made to the initial provisions to ensure the integrity of the nourishment program. Thereby, it is evident that the selection of this company to provide medicinal kanda for school students violated Circular Number 1 of 2014 too. Since the supplier is not registered as a business establishment, while taxes cannot be imposed on the massive payments that have been made, legal action too cannot be initiated with regard to these payments. While Circular Number 1 of 2014 requires that all benefactors who supply food items under the nourishment program reach agreements with the principals of individual schools, the company supplying the questionable medicinal kanda has been granted a mandate to provide packets of the mixture directly to zonal education officers without reaching such agreements. The school principals have been made to obtain the kanda for their schools via the divisional offices. Tomorrow on Action TV, we take a look at whether this medicinal herb soup being fed to the children in the province is of an acceptable standard.